Samsung, proud sponsor of TechBusters.
Well, no discussions about whether or not Aki Anastasio is a choker, but you really had me at I'm Amla. Obviously, you play hash, right?
I did. I'm a wicket keeper, actually. A wicket keeper.
Yes. Well, speaking of playing, we've been playing with these very lovely new S5s, and this is the phone that people have been getting so excited about. And I must say, there is a point. I think Samsung was very clever in saying that they didn't think there was this grand new set of features and that it was an upgrade of a whole bunch of other things, which is exactly what it is. I do prefer the texture of this new cover over the last one. It's only a 0.1 of an inch or 0.25 millimeters bigger.
I mean,
slick device.
Yeah, the changes, as you said, they're very subtle changes. But why mess around with the winning formula if you've got a great selling device? You don't want to mess around with the feature. So it's not revolutionary, but I would say it's more evolutionary. The battery life is the biggest winner for the users. I mean, the battery life's been increased dramatically on this phone. The camera is fantastic. It's got a 16 megapixel camera, and the autofocus is quite superb. I mean, I know one of our colleagues, Stephen Curtis, he's been using the S5. He's absolutely in love with it. And if you had an S4 or you had an S3 before, you're going to be very happy with it. But the reality is as well, Toby, is that this segment of the market is becoming really fierce in terms of competition.
Yeah.
Because, you've got other manufacturers that are releasing other devices in this premium sector of the market. And actually, somebody on Twitter was asking us that, why are these phones still so expensive? Why haven't they come down? Well, the premium segment of the market is really staying there, and consumers are paying these kind of prices for these devices. But you've got the lower end of the Android market where there are reasonably good phones, nowhere near the quality of these finishes.
Well, here's the thing, I think, and I think that some of the criticism that people make about the smartphone market is off the mark and in a way immature. This is a high-end Lamborghini.
No doubt about it.
And nobody in the car industry goes, we need more Toyotas or Geländewagens or people wagons.
Exactly.
So these are the inspirational top-end phones, and I often listen to the criticism about Apple versus top-end Android, and I think, but these are the top-end aspirational phones. They're the Lamborghinis, the Ferraris,
and you hold it.
Supercar.
There isn't one, unfortunately. There's the Acropolis GP, which has been discontinued about 3 centuries ago. But if you, as I said, love the previous versions of this, you're not going to be disappointed. It's got a really premium, great quality finish. The camera doesn't disappoint, and it's a great phone.
That's something to point out. The camera really is something, isn't it?
I think the camera is
the
amazing.
Picture quality is just, you can't take a bad picture.
And the autofocus is quite incredible. And then, of course, it's also dust-proof and waterproof as well, which they've added that feature as well. And they focused on the other side, the Samsung apps, like S Health.
And I saw you taking a selfie a little bit earlier.